Bonjour YouTube, bonjour les amis de la VOD, bienvenue dans ce nouveau stream sur Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Aujourd'hui on poursuit notre aventure puisque Fatman John a posé ses skabombes qui vont faire pilibilibis pilibilibis bom bam bam bam. Et on va essayer de les arrêter, on va voir si Raiden l'incompétent s'en sort avec son gel réfrigérant, son spray réfrigérant. Voilà. Mettez un pouce en l'air. J'ai envie de vous dire c'est parti. Non, on veut pas l'intro qui spoil des choses. Oh, Fatman, c'est chaud quand même. Alors, en vrai, c'est en référence au Fatman, qui est une bombe nucléaire. Voilà. Parce que c'est un mec qui pose des bombes. Et en vrai, dans le jeu, il apparaît gros parce qu'il porte un énorme manteau de démineur, en fait. Comme dans Fallout, exactement. Putain, Raiden! Ah putain, ça n'a pas enregistré les trucs que j'ai fait à toute fin la dernière fois. J'avais enregistré le Node. Je connais les saletés gerboises utilisées par l'armée FR en Algérie dans le désert. Alors moi je connais pas, mais ça a l'air charmant. Oh, le petit ralentissement là des familles. Alors attendez. Parce qu'en fait j'ai plein de trucs ouverts dans mon ordi dont j'ai pas besoin. Salut Laurier, bienvenue. Bienvenue, j'espère que tu vas bien. Ça fait très longtemps qu'on s'est pas parlé, qu'on s'est pas vu. J'espère que ça va. Bienvenue, fais comme chez toi. Énorme gameplay.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
Raiden, qu'est-ce que tu fais dans les toilettes des femmes?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Sigint. Ah non, c'est pas Sigint. Je dis n'importe quoi. Attends. Non, Stillman. Stillman. Ouais. Alors, on va faire le tour des struts. Ouais, non, Sigint est paramédic, c'est pas dans ce jeu-là. Je me suis trompé. C'est Stillman. It's the enemy! I need help! J'ai aucun souvenir de ce type. Il est que dans MGS2, Stillman. Stillman, c'est le spécialiste des explosifs. Je me souviens du gars que tu croises par contre qui parle de Fatman. Mais c'est lui! C'est Stillman. Et Sigint, ça c'est dans les années 60. C'est dans le GS3. On l'a pas encore rencontré. Enfin si, on l'a déjà rencontré dans un autre jeu, mais je vais pas spoiler des choses maintenant. Putain, je l'avais pas vu lui. Ok, il y a le truc là-bas, le node. Il est où? Il est où le bâtard? Il est là. Petite traction là, au calme. Ok. Putain, ils vont venir. Oh, fais chier. Provax. Ok.
It was nothing. All clear.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report. The situation is normal. All clear.
Je peux pas enjamber par là? Non. Bon, je vais les laisser partir. Ah oui, je voulais essayer un truc. Yes, ok. En appuyant sur le stick, je peux rengainer mon arme. J'ai enfin trouvé.
What's that? There's somebody there.
Non. Pas rêvé, mec. Ça me fait trop rire quand ils se cassent la gueule dans les escaliers. Heureusement qu'ils sont très myopes. Oui. Oui, oui, oui. Clairement, ça me sert. Oh, j'y ai cru. J'ai vraiment cru qu'il y avait quelqu'un. Bravo, Celtic. Alors? Oh, le colonel m'a pas appelé. Incroyable. On m'appelle la reine de la visée. Nope. Merde, je suis pas du bon côté.
There's somebody there.
Non, y'a personne. L'autre qui faisait son yoga en haut. Oui. Alors, putain, parcel room. Allez, c'est parti. C'est toi. Ça va, je l'ai juste endormi, je l'ai pas tué. Non. Pas de backup pour toi, Marvin. Pourquoi je l'ai appelé Marvin? Je ne sais pas. Un hommage à mon collègue. Salut Mahogany, merci pour ton 19e mois de sub, 17e consécutif. Bravo. Merci pour le ruissellement, c'est très généreux de ta part. Man Reboot a le pouvoir de l'assassinat, mais par le yoga. Là, j'avais dit que je ferais la nouvelle trilogie Hitman aussi en stream. C'est la merde. Oh. In the deck. Elle est rigolote, oui c'est vrai. Mais même s'il y a des missions ouf un peu, par exemple à cause des bruits de flingue. Moi j'aime bien ces jeux. J'avais beaucoup aimé faire cette trilogie. Oh c'est la boîte Zone of the Enders. Incroyable. Oh putain je dois attendre. Yes. It's the enemy! Alors, ça va être en dessous du coup. J'ai pas vu le gaz sur le radar. Ah! Je crois que déjà à l'époque j'avais des problèmes avec cette salle-là. Je ne savais pas où était la bombe. Je galérais à la trouver. Elle est bizarre cette salle. C'est la parcel room, on dirait qu'il prépare des commandes. Et d'où il prépare des commandes là-dedans? Oula! Ok. Ah oui. Je me souviens de cet endroit. On va rencontrer un visage familier à nouveau. Enfin, visage.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've
OMG,
never seen
Olga.
field gear like that ever.
Alright, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze!
Non.
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Pardon. Elle est devenue incroyable, le gars. Elle a vu un ninja et elle a décidé de faire comme lui.
female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a dead cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
C'est le gros dodo du début du jeu qui l'a bien requinqué. Et pourtant, elle a sans doute chopé un rhume, vu qu'elle dormait sous la pluie en Marseille. Vu tout ce qu'on lui avait donné, mais qu'elle avait dormi les 2 ans. C'est possible. Je connais ça, c'est un jet Harrier. Une belle saloperie.
There are still bombs in that area that haven't been disposed of. Search carefully. You won't be able to see the bombs with a quick glance. Search carefully with the first-person view.
Non, tais-toi, non! Bah ouais, mais ils apparaissent pas sur le radar, là. Y'a R. Regarde avec tes yeux, Raiden. Utilise ta vision. Bon, manifestement, c'est pas ici. J'ai peur de rien, ok, je suis un Américain. Comme Tom Sawyer. Par là. Oh putain.
Freeze!
Danse pour moi. Il se pisse dessus le garde ou quoi? Non, il a juste peur. Kurtstov, c'est son nom du coup. Qui s'appelle comme ça? Bah, des Russes? Je sais pas. Des officiers du glou? Oh putain, il y en a des nouveaux. Retourne dormir, toi. Et toi aussi. Raiden, il est trop cool pour descendre les escaliers normalement. Oui. Je peux pas monter sur le tapis roulant en tant que boîte. Bon. Ça commence à m'emmerder un peu cette histoire de... de bombes qu'on ne trouve pas en fait. Pourtant je regarde avec mes yeux. Hein. C'est des portes que de toute façon on peut pas ouvrir. Bon, je vais passer au bâtiment suivant. On reviendra ici plus tard. C'est pas comme si tout allait exploser. Essaie de regarder avec tes mains du coup, mais on n'est pas dans le labyrinthe de Pan en fait. Ça ne marche pas. Oh, ça a l'air safe comme endroit ça.
Be careful, there are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone
Colonel, en fan vient de m'appeler.
just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Je sais plus si avec les lunettes thermiques on peut les voir. Et de toute façon, elles sont. On n'a pas la vision thermique. Il n'y avait pas un truc avec les odeurs. Non, ça c'est les bombes, ça. C'est les bombes de Fatman. Là, on parle de Claymore. Avec Claymore, c'est ça là. Les bombes directionnelles, les mines directionnelles. C'est le bras droit d'Oslot. Oh, les petites fesses de Raiden, là. On est venu ici au début du jeu. On est venu accidentellement ici. Souvenez-vous.
Nothing here.
C'est bien. T'as fait ton travail, t'as dit qu'il y avait rien. Ah, la bombe pour la vision thermique. Non, non, ça marche pas avec la vision thermique. De toute façon. Ils ont fait en sorte que tu puisses patchiser le jeu comme ça. Mais niveau combien ma carte? Niveau 1. C'est de la merde. Tiens, j'ai un détecteur de mine. Tant qu'à faire. Hein. Je suis caché.
The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
Nothing here.
Wesh.
Metal Gear.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report.
What's that?
Putain, il est là. Mais rien de spécial, juste tout le monde a décidé de faire une sieste en même temps. C'est ça. Ça arrive. It's the enemy. I need help. Ça me commence à me casser les burnes de pas trouver les bombes en fait.
There's somebody there.
Elle est là, je l'ai vue. Comment je peux y aller? Merde. Laissez-moi tranquille. Je comprends pas pourquoi ça s'affiche plus du coup le parfum de Fatman là. Parce que là j'ai trouvé la bombe mais j'ai pas vu du tout de gaz sur mon radar. C'est très bizarre. Je dois dire que je comprends très peu ce qui se passe. C'est pas possible. Ah, je sais, il faut tomber d'en haut.
Freeze! Huh? Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup units.
Bon, on va sûrement crever, hein, à force. Ok. Voilà. Là, on va me foutre la paix.
This is right. I just finished disposing of the C4 in strut F. Found explosives on B1.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Ah, ça, faites vos trucs. Ça ne m'intéresse pas. Un piège avec des vraies fausses bombes. Oh là là. Mais laissez-moi tranquille à la fin. Oh putain de merde.
It's the enemy. I need help. It's the enemy. I need
Bim dans l'œil. Tu vas faire quoi, mec? C'est le collègue que personne n'aime. Il appelle de elle a des et on le laisse en vue. Peut-être. Ah. C'est marrant, il a dit la même chose que moi. Oh. Ok. Ah merde, y a pas de... Oh putain, y a une caméra de surveillance. Oh, je t'aime, Raiden, espèce d'échec. Ah putain, c'est ça. C'était gratuit, do it again. Ok. Attends. Il y a un truc en bas là aussi, je crois. Donc à faire... Non, il y a rien. Nique ma mère. Ok. On continue notre investigation. Oh putain de merde. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, Rose?
Do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all
Putain,
these
piano.
tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building.
Faux, c'est
And then
l'Empire
you
State.
showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
Jeez.
We started arguing and I forgot all about the tourists.
Ils se sont connus
I was
avec du
insisting
mansplaining.
that I was right and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
2009, il n'y avait pas internet.
Amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that
Didn't sleep till
coincidence,
morning.
we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
Oui.
What?
Take care.
Ok, merci. Elle est pas possible cette meuf. Tu m'étonnes que Kambei il était pas très content que ce soit elle. Elle est absolument pas professionnelle. De quoi? Ah oui, la mission. Oh putain, c'est vrai. Il y a eu un massacre ici. Il y a Vampre qui a tué plein de gens. Oui, tu as une mission, mais King Kong, t'as vu? L'Empire State Building, ça te dit quelque chose? Le Chrysler Building? C'est important quand même de savoir ça. Oh là là, tu te souviens quand tu m'as mansplain? C'était si bien. Ce jour-là, je me suis vraiment sentie femme. Tu m'étonnes. Bon, je vais endormir l'autre parce qu'il m'énerve déjà, là. Donc il va me casser les couilles. Alors, Uxeti. Ah. Ah. Bingo!
Ryden reporting. The C4 in strut B
Je sais
has
plus à
been
combien je suis.
disposed of. The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Ryden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Ryden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago.
Il a fait avec son handicap.
Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me.
Pliskin et Ryden qui font des soupirs genre oh ta gueule.
And I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can do
Pliskin qui en a rien à foutre.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Ryden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Ryden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
C'est vrai qu'on t'appelait tous comme ça. Hein. Ah là là, c'était vraiment ton surnom. D'ailleurs, on t'a enregistré dans le codex sous ce nom-là, hein. Ouais, complètement, ouais. Hein? Tais-toi, les bombes, bordel. Puisque tu dis que tu peux courir, bah cours. Foiré, va. Démerde-toi. Non. Donc là, depuis le début, on a fait un tour, là. Un tour complet. Mais il y a une bombe que j'ai pas trouvée, donc il faut continuer. J'ai réussi à passer. Personne n'a rien vu. Il est encore là, lui. Hop, dans la bite. Prince de Perse et son ça ne s'est jamais passé comme ça. Non, je suis pas là. Bon. J'avais trouvé ici ou pas? Je sais plus. Ah! Je me casse. Putain, ils ont des shotguns. Non, par là, il y aura rien. Ya! Vous ne m'attraperez jamais! Un vrai ninja. Personne n'a rien vu. Je vais même aller me ranger là derrière. Vite, 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 vite! Ne venez pas vérifier. Par pitié, ne venez pas vérifier. Let's go! Ils connaissent pas cette cachette! Oh, je vous ai bien niqué! Oh merde. Putain de merde! Explose! Oh la vache. Attends. Oh, non, c'était là que j'avais besoin d'en trouver une. Oh putain. Vous m'attraperez pas. C'était dans la parcelle room.
Something over there.
Allez, barrez-vous. Barrez-vous les renforts. Nothing here. Ok. Bon. Je pense que c'est sur l'héliport et je devais pas avoir équipé mon senseur là. Mais maintenant je l'ai équipé. Ah! Semble bien que ça était pas loin de l'avion. Ah putain, il est là. Let's go! Vas-y, toute faite.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
Bah, disons que t'es lent, Plisky.
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
C'est pour ça que c'était débile de les construire aussi haut.
Scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
J'ai pas écouté la moitié, je dois retourner dans le garde-manger, c'est ça. Il a laissé un truc pour moi dans le garde-manger. Alors, on va passer par la Sediment Pool et ensuite on va au Dining Hall. Ça c'est notre route. Ok. Du coup, il y a trop du cul en haut.
What's that?
Ouais, bah continue de te poser la question, mon grand. Vous avez vu, c'est cool, ils sont variés les environnements dans ce jeu, c'est vraiment stylé.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of Strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Pliskin, il pouvait pas s'arrêter quand on lui a dit. Je vais pas parler en minutes comme tout le monde. Bah, en vrai, c'est plus pratique pour les démineurs de parler en secondes. Et peut-être c'est aussi ce qui est indiqué directement sur la bombe, tu vois, genre il donne l'info le plus vite. Je sais pas, ça me choque pas tant que ça. Si Rose veut appeler, c'est maintenant. J'avoue. Je vais l'appeler moi.
Jack, you okay?
Ouais? Tu veux qu'on discute un peu d'un film? Je peux te mansplain un film?
Hang in there.
Ah. Elle a la décence de nous foutre la paix. D'ailleurs, ça me fait penser. Ah non, je peux pas. Tant pis. Ça lui arrive parfois, rarement. Ta mère! Tais-toi, tais-toi! Hé, j'ai pété sa radio. Oui, c'est ça, envoyez des gens si vous voulez. Ah, on peut faire ça, ouais. J'avais fait déjà dans l'intro. Dans le tanker. Avec Solid Snake. En vrai, c'était un peu accidentel là à chaque fois. Ok, il s'arrête pas, je m'en fous. Je me casse! On a perdu que 100 secondes, ça va?
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
No!
Get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it.
Me?
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know.
T'es mal à la tête du micro-ondes. Garde cette réplique pour FGS4. Oh, Pliskin, il est dead. Non, pas Pliskin. Stillman. Il y a un insecte chelou dans mon plafond. RIP Stillman. Ah oui, je peux mettre l'autre senseur. Je sais pas du tout comment il marche. Bon. Ça va se passer là-dessous, je pense. Non, c'est pas vrai, il était pas dans le garde-manger, il était sorti du garde-manger. C'est parce qu'il est allé se balader qu'il est mort d'ailleurs. Ok, on s'approche. Haha! Bah voilà!
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Bof.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Il y a une énorme lumière sur ma gueule. Putain, ça veut dire que j'étais pas obligé de faire tout le tour là. Anywho.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
Déjà?
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're
My
all in
butt?
danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Bah dites-moi, je suis dans la merde. La meuf, elle a un railgun.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come.
Mommy. Ugh.
Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
Et tu as cru tuer tes Metal Gear ou quoi?
This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you?
Sur la sonnette, tu ne peux pas sauver les nobody. Sinon, tu te souviens de King Kong?
My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Ah, encore quelqu'un avec un kink étrange.
Kill me now. What are you doing? Kill me. You missed.
Ouais, elle a une barre de vie minuscule. Mais c'est parce qu'on peut pas la toucher. J'ai une idée. Ah, ça marche quand même.
Sorry.
What is she, a witch? For some reason, I can't hit her.
I don't understand. She's obviously impervious to attack.
What are my options?
Disengage her and get out.
The elevator is still upstairs. My retreat's been cut off.
Hang on until the elevator comes down again. Your weapons can't hurt her, and you need to stay alive. Use whatever cover you can find and invade her.
Il se passe quoi si tu la tapes au corps à corps? Je pense qu'on pourra pas l'atteindre. Elle est bien loin de toute couverture. Je pense que c'est mort pour la toucher. Hein. Donc on va sagement attendre. Elle fait salement mal, oui. En même temps, elle a vraiment la même arme que Metal Gear, hein. Merde. Oh putain. J'ai plus de ration. Ah, ça marche.
Right? Fat Man just contacted us directly.
That man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Piper.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Piper.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Raiden passe une sale journée. Oui. La bisexualité atteint de nouveaux niveaux.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Now!
Ah. Au revoir Vamp, merci d'avoir existé. Elle va être très en colère. Il est mort à cause d'elle.
Damn.
Vamp. Are you gone?
Il a l'air.
No, that death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die?
Nanomachines.
Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
Bon ben, je vais vous laisser, hein. Allez, bonne journée.
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
Don't mind me.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
Comment?
I died once already. I can't die twice.
Je trouve ça un peu dommage que ce soit un reveal immédiat. Plus tard, ça aurait eu plus d'impact, je trouve. Mais bon. Oh bah ça va, les 400 secondes, elles ont pas encore commencé. Tout va bien. Je dois aller où déjà? Ah oui, sur l'héliport. Alors, l'héliport, c'est où? C'est... Bah, c'est là. Ok. Donc, on va à droite. Bah alors, on a mis des clés morts? C'est un vampire, en fait. Qui aurait pu deviner? Le mec est roumain, il s'appelle Vamp, il mord les gens et il suce leur sang. Il est sanguinaire. J'avoue, c'était un peu subtil. Moi, j'avais pas deviné. Oh merde! J'espérais le renverser avec ma roulade. C'est bon, personne ne sait que je suis passé là. Je suis la reine de la discrétion. Putain, il me reste une seule fléchette. C'est la merde un peu. Vraiment pas de munitions.
Nothing here.
Allez, barrez-vous tous, là! Comme j'ai... Oh, vous allez rester les deux côte à côte, là? Ouais, j'aime mieux ça, ouais. Ok. Bon, est-ce qu'il y a des fléchettes ici? Non, il n'y a pas de fléchettes ici. Oh. Comme ça va mener au bal de Socom. Voilà, j'en ai pas besoin. Ah, un Socom suppresseur. Ok. Bon. J'aimerais bien éviter d'avoir à m'en servir quand même. Mais bon. Faute de mieux, hein. Ouh, food. Oui, je sais, il reste plus beaucoup de temps, mais je peux pas faire grand-chose. Est-ce que je fonce? Vas-y, je vais essayer de foncer.
Who is that? It's the enemy, and he's there.
Encounter the enemy. Requesting that.
Bon, maintenant il faut monter l'étage. Au moins on est du bon côté. Oh, sérieux? Laissez-moi passer, sinon vous allez tous crever! Bande de cons! La Bérésina, moi je vous dis. Hein. Ah, il n'y a plus le jet. Ouah, la dernière seconde. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bruit?
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he dead, Sal?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life.
C'est parti pour un combat de boss vraiment compliqué. Qu'est-ce que... Je crois que j'ai passé... Putain, j'ai skip par accident. Bref.
Hey, where'd you go? explosives.
Le mec s'éclate. Hein.
There's something there. Seconds left. That was close. Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we?
Le mec est incroyable. Putain, j'ai vraiment aucune ration. Viens, viens! Putain, il a évité la clé mort! L'enfoiré.
You asked for more bombs.
On va mieux les placer. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait ça? Ah! Il vient d'en prendre une. Encore une fois, le but, c'est de l'endormir. Ah putain, elle était là, je l'avais pas vue. Ça va, il est sympa, il me tire pas dessus. Il pourrait être plus chiant que ça.
It's time to get back to bombs.
Non mais je peux pas l'affaiblir avec le socom. Enfin c'est pas, tu vois, c'est deux barres de vie différentes. Mais je peux le faire tomber avec les clés morts et une fois qu'il est par terre, je peux lui tirer dessus plus facilement. Et en plus, il y a que sa tête qui est sensible. Donc ça va jouer la clé mort, hein. Mais ouais, il y a une barre d'endurance et une barre de vie.
That was close. Take. You asked for more bombs.
Oh.
Hey, it costs money to have this soup cleaned. What?
Je l'ai eu! C'est la victoire. Du coup, la bombe qu'il a posée, elle servira à rien. Merci. Merci le chat.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
Alors du coup, oui, on l'a pas vu, mais dans la cinématique d'intro, il avait un verre de vin rouge et il buvait à la paille.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Il a dit que c'était tout proche. C'était sûr. Oh, les doc-tac de Stillman. L'enfoiré. On te vengera, Stillman. Et voilà.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
A gearhead?
I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We'd better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the
C'est la
president
fin des
is?
haricots.
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Ok. C'est pas grave, il y a besoin de la place que pour le président. Et elle. Quoi encore? Non!
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Encore un cyborg ninja.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Mais Grey Fox est mort.
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilu Lelo.
Oh putain. Voilà le trope que je déteste.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Il a un accent russe.
A secret service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
T'as une idée de qui c'est? Tu penses à qui? Je vais pas confirmer ou infirmer, mais je veux savoir qui tu suspectes.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall. In the Shell 1 core, you'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Olga? Mais Olga, elle a dit à son commandant qu'elle avait vu un cyborg, un ninja.
The security guard will unlock all level 2 security doors,
Pensez.
including one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
OMG, un déguisement!
Terrorists?
Trop bien. On va se déguiser.
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the Corps and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the Corps section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics.
Oh, le bordel.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here.
Bah oui, mais pourquoi les terroristes, ils ont accès à ça? Leur biométrie, elle est pas inscrite dans le dossier? Dans le logiciel?
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Bipedal nuke came from the airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
Metal Gear.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Ah, on est sur un vrai téléphone de 2009 là. Hein.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell
C'est
was
pas Stan.
housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
But Raiden, I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate...
Colonel, vous mentez, on a joué au premier jeu.
Understood.
C'est réel. Waouh. Ça sert à rien, j'ai pas l'AK. Vous êtes sus, colonel. Oh Dieu soit loué, c'est juste à côté. Oh putain. Jeez. Je ne suis pas en possession d'une AK.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
Ah, c'est vrai que ça fait
I
longtemps.
found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
Jacques, tu as déjà vu Titanic.
But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and
Oui.
infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
J'aurais peut-être dû passer par l'entrepôt. Merde. Putain de merde. Bon, comme ça c'est fait. Mais ouais, je vais peut-être passer par...
Raiden! Raiden!
Comme ça, vous voyez l'écran de Game Over aussi. Je vais passer par l'entrepôt parce qu'il y a moyen que je puisse trouver la K là-bas avec ma carte niveau 2. Alors, tu vas pas venir me faire chier, toi. Hein. Non, je refuse. Putain de merde. It's the enemy! Ouais, du C4, ouais.
Enemy sighted.
Ouais, niveau 3. Non, là on est déjà venu. Ça c'est niveau 3. Niveau 2. Ouais, j'ai vu.
Watch out, Ryder. There are IR sensor traps in that location.
Infrared sensors?
Right. A booby trap connected to plastic explosives. Crossing an IR beam will trigger the detonation of a critical amount of Semtex. You will be killed. Make no mistake about it. Avoid contact with the beams at all costs.
Et hop.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
C'est pas ce que je cherche. Je veux pas une M4. Mais elle est où la putain d'AK? Ah, elle est là. Yes! On a l'AK.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
You got me. Stay on lookout for the intruder.
Oh putain! Bon, au moins personne cherche ici. Ça va le faire, ça va le faire, ça va le faire. Et hop. Ni vu ni connu, je t'embrouille, hein. Ils ne peuvent rien contre moi. Je suis extrêmement discrète. Stealth is my middle name. Et hop. On va sauvegarder.
What's up, Jack?
Il fait peur avec sa cagoule là.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well,
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
what?
Wesh.
What?
Pourquoi t'es jaloux?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
T'es un peu con, Jack. Et hop. Just a normal dude. Oh, c'est King Kong, Jack. Pense à l'Empire State Building. Ils ne se sont jamais vus, Raiden. Ça n'empêche pas. Non, ça c'est la sortie. On veut l'ascenseur. Petit complexe d'infériorité, Jack. Un petit peu. Non, c'est rien, je fais des roulades. Je pense à un autre Jack qui a des problèmes de jalousie. Je sais pas de qui tu parles.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Mais ce sont des terroristes. Ils n'ont pas le droit d'être là. Pourquoi? Leur scan rétinien serait enregistré dans le système. Bonjour. Faites pas attention à moi. Bonjour. Alors il y a des magazines de cul aujourd'hui, non? Oh là là. Rien n'est ce qu'il a l'air d'être, a dit le ninja. C'est réel. Bon, je vais aller voir à l'étage en dessous. Don't mind me, just watching. C'est le colonel. Computer room. La voici, la computer room. Un parotte. Oh. C'est oiseau. C'est Pijaco. Police Notes. Je connais ça. Ah, le micro directionnel.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Ah mais je peux toujours pas rentrer. En fait, j'ai toujours pas de scan rétinien. Oh non, le oiseau c'est une astrozouze. On en a tout l'air.
Venus in Cancer.
J'imagine qu'il y a un truc à comprendre. Bah tiens. Mais... Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? J'ai l'impression de devenir fou.
Good morning.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Ba-boom!
C'est très mystérieux tout ça. Ah bah ouais. Moi je comprends rien. Hein. On reviendra plus tard. Encore des mystères, hein. Alors, on va se regarder avant. Au cas où ça déclenche une alarme.
Jack, do you need to save?
Oui.
Jack, help.
Ah merde, bon tant pis. Bref, ils sont insupportables. Vous connaissez. Relou sur 20.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Bon, au moins il n'y a pas d'alarme.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Voilà.
You are cleared to enter.
Easy peasy.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
I know.
The thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
I know.
It should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him.
The
Once you
directional.
recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Ça aura l'air malin s'il y en a plusieurs qui en ont un. J'en fous. Personne n'a pensé à ça.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Y'a personne aux toilettes. Étrange. Ils sont super calmes.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Bah rien, je suis normal. Et toi? What are you up to?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Je vais aller loin de là où il est. Le jeu galère un peu, hein. Il y a beaucoup de PNJ. Ames, c'est toi.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
C'est lui.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Let's go.
You must be Ames.
Son micro est incroyable.
Still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see.
N'importe quoi.
Take this thing off me, will you?
Qu'est-ce que c'est cette coiffure, monsieur?
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president
Oh, c'est la merde.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Silent speech de quoi? Vous parlez? Quand vous parlez par codec, vous parlez quand même, hein?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case
Il faut des cartes pâles.
is the most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Mais attention, il faut qu'il est chaud, qu'il est froid et qu'il soit à température
The
ambiante.
president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will.
As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything.
Metal Gear
Was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model.
Metal
The
Gear?
inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
Ah, le fameux.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
On va enfin voir le fameux Solid Snake qui gère Dead Cell.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of...
What luck? Oh! This one's worse than that one up in Alaska.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Solid Snake.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be... the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Oh! C'est Olga. Il a toujours la chasse, lui.
Cyborg ninja, Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. Sergei, we're still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
That commander chick really reminds me of someone.
It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Moi non plus.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You hear of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming.
Le titre du jeu.
Offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
En fait, ils veulent détruire l'économie. Ah.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Ah oui. Il y a un timer pour prendre l'AK.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You?
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
Fox die!
Metal Gear.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Ah, il a eu de la chance cette fois.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this?
Metal Gear.
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Bisous Mahogany, à vendredi. Merci d'être venu. Bon, pour l'instant, ça se passe plutôt pas mal. Ok, c'est jouable. Let's go! Oh putain! Il y a beaucoup de semtex.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Je n'ai pas de PSG 1. C'est sûr, il y en a un derrière le drapeau. Ils sont fans de bombes dans cette base. Oui. Ah, c'est vraiment la merde. Oh putain. Il était bien caché celui-là. T'as vu un truc derrière le drapeau? Ah ouais, j'ai vu aussi. Allez, bouge! Ouais, je crois qu'il faut vraiment que j'ai un PSG. Hein. J'ai pas le choix. Il est loin l'entrepôt.
There's somebody there.
Ce orange me déprime. Allez. RGB 6, qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh! Un lance-grenade. Ça va être sale, ça. Let's go le PSG1.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Désamorcer des bombes avec un fusil sniper. Je vais checker qu'il n'y a pas d'autres salles niveau 3 au passage. Déjà venu. Oh, flemme. Flemme, en bas c'est la merde en plus. Bon, au moins il n'y a pas une longue animation où on s'allonge. Est-ce que j'ai des médicaments? Oui, j'ai 10 pentazémines, c'est parfait. Enemy sighted. I need some backup. It's the enemy. I need help. C'est bon? J'ai le droit de... Alors. Ah mais il est déjà niqué! Putain, on avait réussi déjà en fait, depuis longtemps. Oui, alors toi... Ah putain! Waouh! Ça c'est un move de bâtard. On a encore eu de la chance.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon...
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear
Metal
organization?
Gear.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Réel. Oula. En tout cas, si tu cherchais pour du trouble, t'es venu à la bonne place, Raiden. Salut, poteau! Tout ça est très mystérieux. Oui. Du coup, c'est pas lui qui pilote, là? Oh putain! C'est Solid Snake.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
OMG. Est-ce qu'on va avoir des réponses?
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Quoi? Pliskin, c'est Snake?
Snake?
Right, take cover.
C'est malin, ça.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Quoi? Le mec a gonflé. OMG, c'est Solidus. l'instant, Raiden existe.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Envie de rejouer cet affrontement avec le gameplay d'MGS5.
Did I get it?
C'est sympa de jouer en personnage secondaire. Oh merde. L'excès.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
L'excès de cette séquence.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
You fools.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
C'est vrai qu'un humain va supporter. Prends la musique.
Use this.
Je l'ai touché. Ah, c'est autre chose que le combat contre le Hind de Liquid, hein. Ah, il est disparu. Oui, il est. Oh putain. Ah, il est en train de me brûler en fait. Merci. Continue dans Take Care s'il te plaît, Steak. Putain. Merci. Solide l'avion. Solidus même. Ouh. Le semtex qui explose pas. Très pratique. J'ai l'impression de jouer à Ace Combat. Merci mon pote. Tu me rends un solide service. Il est pas en très bon état ton avion. Je l'ai eu. J'avais même pas vu sa barre de vie. Le pauvre vamp qui est embarqué là-dedans. Ah, il s'est fait crever l'œil. Oh!
There's something coming up.
Oula! Metal Gear!
Metal Gear.
Mais qui le pilote? Oh, putain. C'est la merde les amis. C'est le danger. Bonjour Raziel. Au revoir YouTube à mercredi prochain. Ça va pas tarder. Je vais juste attendre de pouvoir sauvegarder, mais ouais. Hahaha, bâtard. Bien fait. Trou de balle. Alors, on voyait ton avis? Oh là là, quelle séquence incroyable! On en redemande! Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on est en train de risquer une mort certaine.
Metal Gear.
Toujours plus!
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Ah bah c'est bon, il s'en est sorti. Pronom hit. Ce mec est incroyable. Mais je connais, c'est un gecko en fait.
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend?
Est-ce que je peux avoir un autographe?
Fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this?
Ah oui, c'était
Why
Snake
keep
en fait.
fighting?
There's something my
Qui
best
l'eût
friend
cru?
said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
C'est Grey Fox qui lui a dit ça.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body.
C'est son meilleur ami.
He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
But it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are
Allez,
you
je veux faire pipi.
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Oui. D'accord. Merci. T'imagines, il lui dit non.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone
Metal
active.
Gear.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Oh la vache. Comme il est pas content. Hein. Il est pas content du tout. Je vais re-sauvegarder.
Jack,
Oui, c'est moi. Je voulais que ce soit qui? Rose, enfin.
Rose.
Il y a un autre homme qui t'appelle par
have you
codec?
decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like, that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it? It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Elle aussi, elle commence à se fâcher. Merci d'avoir suivi cette VOD YouTube. Cette VOD pleine de rebondissements. Si vous avez aimé la vidéo, aimez la vidéo. Si vous avez aimé la vidéo, laissez un commentaire sous la vidéo. Et bien sûr, si vous avez aimé la vidéo, abonnez-vous à la vidéaste. Et on se voit à la prochaine vidéo. Salut!